There are many different ways to shoot a longbow, and as long as you're consistent, meaning you do the same thing every time, you can learn to shoot well with almost any form. But I build bows for hunting, and I've developed a way of shooting that has made me very successful in the woods. And I just want to share with you a couple of tips that might help you be a little bit more successful. The first thing is the way that I hold the bow. I like to keep a really loose grip on the bow so that I don't accidentally torque it side to side. Then I put one finger above the arrow and two below. And the next thing that's really important is having a consistent anchor point, which is where you stop drawing the bow back. With these bows, how far you draw the bow has a huge impact on the arrow flight. So in order to have a consistent arrow flight, I anchor bone to bone. So my thumb bone goes in my jaw and my pointer fingertip touches my orbital bone right underneath my eye. So I draw back until I can get both of those solid anchor points, and you'll notice that the arrow is just below my eye. So I look down the arrow at the target, and because these bows are not center shot, so we're having to deal with archer's paradox, which just means that the arrow has to go around the bow in order to get to the target. So the arrow is going to fly slightly left of where you're looking at, but I find it to be very natural just to move the arrow a little bit to the right so I can see the full target. And then once I know how far off center I have to hold with each bow that I shoot, the only other thing I have to judge for is distance, which just comes down to practice.